All right, so let's look at our wind belts. And you guys learned these wind belts last year in 7th grade science. All right, wind is generated by a difference in pressure. We know that hot air rises and cold air sinks. And so this rising and sinking of warm and cold air, along with the rotation of our planet, the rotation of our Earth, creates these three wind belts. The first wind belt is here around the equator. So from 0 to 30 degrees latitude, we see the trade winds. And the trade winds start in the east and they blow to the west. And you can see here that the water here along the equator is going to be moved from the east to the west. And that's the force of the trade winds that's doing that movement. If we come above 30 degrees latitude, from 30 degrees latitude to 60 degrees latitude, we see that our next wind belt here is the prevailing westerlies. And that's going to move from the west to the east. And we see that in this latitude region, we see our wind is being pushed from the west to the east. So that's making this upward part of this warm water movement. Then as we look at the poles you've got the polar easterlies. So the water is moving from the east to the west. And we see here, we can see this cold water corresponding to that movement, that it's moving from the east to the west.